1990 Wesclin boys basketball season. We're going to open tonight with the Nashville Hornets. It's been a long layoff, Joseph.
Sure has, Tom, and of course you got to start out with a tough team like Nashville. It really makes it rough.
Start this season out, we'll introduce ourselves. I'm Chesley along with Joe Hoover. We got Mike Riley on the camera again. This is our third season in shooting the Warrior games. We hope you all enjoy them. And we will state up front, as we have in past years, we are not professionals. We do this just for the fun of it because we enjoy it. We hope you do. So we hope you can keep that in perspective throughout the season, and hopefully we'll try to be a little more objective this year, right, Mr. Hoover?
Well, I would certainly hope so. I mean, we got to keep a game in perspective, and the officiating. So
a lot of high hopes for this season. 5 returning seniors. And we're about a minute and a half away from game time. I want to put a little plug in early here for all of you that are watching the replay of this game. We'd like to encourage you to help support the proposed Sea of Orange for the Wesclin bleachers. The Boosters Club is selling really nice shirts that are orange with the Wesclin Warrior logo on the front. And we see quite a few out there tonight. We'd like to see more. They're available on sale before every home game. You got any more to add to that? That's by the Boosters Club, and Mr. Hoover here is the current president of the Boosters.
And well, the shirts are also they're short sleeve and they're lightweight, Tom. It's more for being in a packed gymnasium, which we're hoping to have 8 of this year.
And we do appreciate these shirts tonight. You want to take a look at these? Let's show them your shirt here, Mr. Hoover.
Absolutely. See the shirt there? It's got the Warrior emblem on it, and this is part of the Boosters Club fundraising. And what we're doing, we raise the money, put different things on it. We've got the fans up here and that.
Okay, we're going to jump over to Dave Brede, the PA announcer for the starting lineups.
And hope you enjoy this varsity ball game between the visiting Nashville Hornets and your own Wesclin Warriors. Starting lineup for the Nashville Hornets. At 1 guard, 6-foot senior, number 22, Brent Brede. The other guard is 6'1" senior, number 24, Big Schleifer. At center, a 6'4" junior, number 42, Jarrett Binky. At 1 forward, a 6'1" senior, number 44, Kevin Kraft. And the other forward, a 6'5" senior, number 45, Brad Steve. Hornets are coached by Don Hawkins, assisted by Wayne Harry.
And we await the starting lineup for the Warriors. We got nothing less than a packed house tonight, Joe, and it's been like that since about halftime of the JV game.
Yeah, I haven't seen a crowd like this in here since we had that game against Carlisle 2 years ago.
And it's even standing room only tonight. Not bad for a season opener. Best JV crowd I've ever seen.
Absolutely, give them guys a little chance to show their stuff tonight.
And now for your Wesclin Warriors. A 5'9" senior, number 30, Mike Brink. And the other guard is 6'4" senior, number 50, Paul Lusk. At center is 6'2" senior, number 42, Matt Brandmeyer. At 1 forward is 6'4" senior, number 40, Brent Brede. And at the other forward is 6'2" senior, number 44, Matt Fridley. Warriors are coached by Paul Lusk, assisted by Steve Lane, Terry Brinkman, and Jim Thompson.
The Warriors look a little fired up coming out there in that huddle, didn't they, Tom?
I tell you what, crowd sure fired up. If that doesn't get you going, nothing will. We've all been waiting for this moment for, I guess, since the end of last season.
The officials for tonight's game, Mr. Kevin Wiggs and Mr. Tom Jackson. Would everyone please rise for the singing of our national anthem by senior Diane Irwin.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red were, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right.
Outstanding rendition.
And we're ready to play basketball.
Broadcast at 7 o'clock Monday evening on Channel 15 Continental Cable.
We're ready.
Well, I'm ready, boss. I don't know about you.
Couple very, very good officials working here tonight, Tom Jackson and Kevin Wiggs. Don't let me down, guys. We'll put it on the line for you here early. Crowds into this game. We haven't even started. We're going to have Brent Brede jumping center against Finke for Nashville. Tips up, ball's loose. Nashville controls. And the Hornets will bring it down. Schiefer with the ball, drives left side. Now Krask out top, dumps left side. A lot of ball movement. There's a 15-footer, no good. Rebound back to the Hornets. Hemminghouse. They'll pull it out, start again. And the 1989-90 season is underway. Finke hits the 15-foot jumper, and that's the first score of the season. Warriors bring it down quickly. Brent Brede drives in, puts one up off the glass, no good. Loose ball, out of bounds, and it'll belong to the Warriors.
Brent saw the opportunity there. It didn't come out on him. He went right to him with it. That's what you got to do in a situation like that.
Okay, ball comes into Mike Brink. Warriors work the ball. Brent Brede, long distance for three. Count it! And the Warriors season is underway. Brent Brede, long distance. That's some tight D here. It's supposed to be a strong point of this Warrior ball club this season. As the Hornets work the ball. Ball comes inside and a whistle and a foul on Matt Brandmeyer as two hit the deck.
It's one of the things Coach Lusk stated in the paper he's looking for this year is a lot stronger defense than we've had in the last couple of years. He's wanting the guys to really stick
Hey,
it.
here's a shot for three. No good by Hemminghouse. Brent Brede with a quick outlet to Paul Lusk, right side. Lusk dribbles in, turns, puts the ball up, whistle, a foul. Shot is no good. And Lusk will go to the line to shoot a pair. He was determined to get that one off.
And he went up with some positive on that one, didn't he?
You know you're either going to get a bucket or a foul on a move like that.
He called that foul on Finke there.
First shot on the way. No good, we'll do it again. Mr. Lusk headed for Iowa next year. We're all excited about that. Second one on the way. No good. And
A little tight to start off the season, I do believe.
Hornets work the ball. Here's about a 15-foot jumper up and in by Stieg. We remember him from last year. 4-3 Hornets. Lusk back the other way. Hits the 16-foot jumper. Puts the Warriors on top 5-4. And the Warriors were on top of the Hornets before they knew what hit them, Joe.
Absolutely, got down there. I couldn't even, had to wait on to find out from you who made it because I was still writing down the score for the last basket.
Here's a jumper by Finke, no good. And on the attempted save, it goes out of bounds off a Nashville player. Mike Brink brings it down quickly. Brent Brede back to Brink, fakes the three. To Lusk, drives baseline. We're going to have a whistle. And they're keeping pretty good control here, it looks like, Joe. On that foul, the Warriors will inbound under their own basket. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Warriors up 5-4.
A game like this, when they're moving that quickly, it's really hard to call. You got to really establish a position. The officials have to establish themselves fairly early in the game.
And Brent Brede stepped on the sideline.
The little jab step he took there, got on the line, I believe.
Them size 18s will get you in trouble every time.
Of course, that sideline shows up a lot more this year, too. You notice that with that orange out there that
we can see it.
Boosters Club paid for?
We can see it from up here. Okay, Hornets on the attack. Krask, 15-foot jumper, no good. Brandmeyer with the rebound. To Brink, quickly up court to Brede. Drives baseline back out to Brink. 18-foot jumper by Mike, no good. Brent Brede with the rebound in the paint, up and counted for the deuce.
I do believe Brent's raised his game a little bit, don't you?
Yes. Great intensity by Brent out there. You can see it on every move. Ball's knocked out of bounds.
He really got up on that rebound. Excuse me, Tom.
Here's a long distance pass that's going to go out of bounds. Saved. And we're going to get called on the over and back. Thought they were going to get away with that for a minute. Do you have delayed penalties or anything like that in basketball, like hockey? Or delayed over and back?
No, I don't think they have an advantage call that they allow.
Mike Brink on the dribble, goes through traffic, has the ball taken away, and here we got Stieg on the fast break. Matt Fridley. And Matt's going to get called on the foul before the shot.
Good hustle on by Matt's part to get back.
He covered some ground. We're going to have Donnie Madenwald check into the ball game. And he's going to replace Mike Brink. Mike's going to take 5. Donnie's a 6'2 junior. There's a steal by Lusk on the inbound pass. He brings it up court quickly, drives into the paint, into the middle, up and off the glass, 2! A deuce for the Goose. That makes the score 9-4 Warriors, just under 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Here we got 1 for 3, in and out, no good. Brent Brede with the rebound, and he comes down with Lusk, dishes off right side, and Lusk going to be called for the travel.
Couldn't quite find a handle on it that time.
Couldn't get it down quick enough.
But I tell you what, the Warriors are not going to give you a break. They're going to be running on you dead on every time.
I tell you, they are moving the ball up and down the court. All right, Chad Deiters ready to check in the ball game for the Warriors.
Game with that kind of tempo, Coach Lusk going to have to go deep into his bench, too.
I tell you, I'm a little winded already. 9-4, Warriors on top. Here's a turnaround baseline jumper, blocked by Brandmeyer. Madenwald comes away with the ball. Up court quickly to Lusk and out of bounds, a little bit behind Paul. And Chad Deiters is going to check in for Matt Brandmeyer as Coach Lusk going to use that bench as much as he can this year, it looks like. As you say, this fast tempo is going to take its toll, and if he can keep them fresh, it's going to wear everybody down. Down to 4:15 remaining, first quarter. Schieffer with the ball, nowhere to go with it. Finally unloads it, and they'll bring it back out top and start again. Nashville always gives the Warriors a pretty tough game. Here's Finke, drives inside, up off the glass for 2, makes it 9-6. Wesclin on top. Hey, Paul Lusk on the dribble for the Warriors. Left side to Brent Brede, back to Lusk. 17-footer by Lusk, count it!
Nothing but net.
Ball batted out of bounds, will go back to the Hornets.
Every time I saw Goose working out this summer by himself, he'd be working on that, going for that shot.
He knows what to do with it. We have Patton checked in for the Hornets, number 32. 11-6, Warriors on top. Stieg works against Chad Deiters out top. Now Hemminghaus back to Stieg. He's going to dish off to Hemminghaus, wanted that three-pointer. And some good D by Chad Deiters as he knocks the pass out of bounds. And they are intense tonight. These guys want to play ball. Okay, Stieg to inbound for the Hornets. Gets it in. Now Stieg baseline. Turnaround jumper by Finke is good. That's a hard shot to stop.
Especially when you got long arms like Finke's got.
Brent Brede, 17-footer, rolls around, no good, loose ball. Hornets come away with it. Warriors couldn't get the roll, down to 3:05 remaining in the first quarter. Now the Hornets come back quickly. Stieg out top, left side to Krask. Back to Stieg, ball batted away by Deiters. And we got a whistle. And let's see what the call is. And the ball is out of bounds. We'll go back to the Hornets. Krask in the corner. Cross court to Patton. Back out on top to Hemminghaus. Now Patton left side looks inside. No good. And Krask going to hit it, take a 17-footer, and he's going to can it. Cuts the lead to 1. 11-10. Warriors on top. Long pass to Lusk. Drives baseline all the way underneath. Shot no good. Much to the delight of the Nashville crowd. Nashville with a chance to take the lead here at 2:20 in the first quarter remaining. Finke drives inside, no good. Brent Brede way up for the rebound. Out to Lusk. And here comes Paul. Into the paint. Beautiful pass underneath the Deiters. Has it rejected. Gets the rebound. Puts it back up and in. Good effort by Chad Deiters. Took a lot of concentration to
really stayed with it that time.
To eat that ball and put it back up for the deuce. Good effort by Chad. 13-10, Warriors by 3. And we're going to have a whistle. I didn't see the call. What was that, Joe?
Hemminghaus, he hooked Brent when he's trying to fight through the screen there. He stepped out on him and hipped him a little bit, so.
Okay, Brink and Brandmeyer checked back in for Madenwald and Deiters. Both did a great job. Chad Deiters showing some real hustle out there. And that's a welcome sight to everyone. Okay, Matt Fridley on the dribble. Minute 45. Okay, Brent Brede, left side. Cross court to Mike Brink. He's going to pop for 2. No whistle, and we're going to have a foul on
Stieg.
On the Hornets. That's Jeff Olsey.
Okay, I had the wrong number written down.
So did I. And Brent Brede goes again long distance for the 3. Extends the lead to 6. 16-10. Now the Warriors showing a little more pressure. We're down to 1:10 remaining first quarter. Warriors up 16-10. Ball dished off baseline. Jumper no good. Brent Brede another rebound. Come the Warriors. Brede on the dribble. Dumps the ball underneath to Fridley. Turns. Ball knocked away. Fridley gets it back. Goes underneath. And a whistle and a foul. And some real good effort by Matt Fridley.
Real hard work there by the Hoosh that time.
And he earned that foul all the way. And Matt's cooking tonight. They have number 11 check into the ball game. Goforth, a 6-foot sophomore for the Hornets. And Matt Fridley up at the line to shoot a pair. Try to increase the Warrior lead. First one on the way, count it. Matt's first point of the evening.
Yep.
Number 2 on the way. Count them both. That runs the Warrior lead to 18-10. 55 seconds remaining in the quarter. Schiefer with the ball, now left side to Stieg. Now to Finke, he drives in, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul, and that's going to go on Mike Brink. And Nashville will inbound the ball under their own bucket with 42 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Good step out help by Mike once he saw the man was beat. Of course, Mike's not going to be able to stop him going up to the hoop. He just stepped out there and tried to draw the charge.
Okay, Hemminghaus out on top. Stieg fakes a shot, goes in, puts up a short jumper, and a whistle, and that's going to go against Matt Brandmeyer. And Stieg will go to the line to shoot 2. I want to comment, as we have in years past, and once again this year, on the excellent camera work we get here from Mike Riley. It's not as easy as it looks, folks. Don't break your arm there, Mike.
And we don't do this to be self-serving like the major networks do. We just, you know, Mike's in this for the fun of it just like us. And you don't notice his camera work. I guess that means it's pretty good.
Okay, Stieg cans a pair. Makes it 18-12, 35 seconds remaining in the quarter. Mike Brink on the dribble against Goforth. Matt Fridley right side. Directs a little traffic. Back to Mike Brink. They're going to go for one.
6-point lead and 20 seconds left in the quarter.
Paul Lusk way out of top in the center circle. We're down to 12. Lusk comes in, pops a 15-footer. No good. Nashville with the ball. Down to 5, 4. Stieg puts up a baseline jumper. No good. And that'll end the first quarter with the Warriors on top, 18-12 over the Nashville Hornets. And I think we got the butterflies out now, Joe.
Well, I certainly hope so.
I got rid of mine anyway. How about you, Mike? Mike's better.
You thought Karen was having another baby. He was so nervous, huh?
Yeah. Wait. He's on the floor. Pick him up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we want to congratulate the Pom-Pom squad on the tremendous turnout they received for the Magicians basketball game, and also for all the volunteers that played in that game. I think a good time was had by all. And because of that, the Pom-Pom squad in January will be going to Florida.
And you got to remember, they're going down there, and that's part of a competition. It's just like a tournament or anything else. They're going down there as part of a competition, and they're representing us as a community when they get down there. So support them in every way you can.
Okay, we're ready to play ball. Second quarter action. Warriors up 18-12. Brent Brede dumps inside to Paul Lusk. Short turnaround jumper, no good. Loose ball, we're going to have a whistle and a foul on Lusk. That'll be his first, I think.
Yeah, that's the first one on the Goose.
He got so many names, I don't know which one we should use. Depends who you talk to. If you talk to Dad, it's one. And
yeah, but most of them. Well, we'll just stick with Goose. I like that.
Well, yeah, because I like saying a deuce for the Goose. Okay, first shot on the way is good by Hemminghouse. He'll get another, as both teams are in the bonus early in the second quarter. Count two, 18-14. Warrior lead cut to 4. And Paul Lusk on the move, dribbles through traffic, takes it all the way, puts it up off the glass. No good, but a whistle and a foul. And Lusk will go to the line to shoot 2. He just got such authority when he takes the ball in. They just can't seem to stop him. Be a welcome addition to the Iowa Ball Club next year. And we're glad to have him here this year, as we are all these seniors. Okay, first one on the way. Count it. And Krask checks back in for the Hornets. Hemminghouse will get a breather. And count 2 for Lusk. 20-14. Ball's dumped baseline. Shot is up and good off the glass by Schiefer. He took it right in. There's a quick pass back up court to Lusk. Knocked away. Now stolen by Matt Fridley. He puts up the shot but is fouled by Krask. And got a little hairy there for a minute.
Good anticipation by Hoosh that time. He's playing back a little bit and saw the pass coming. Had to take about 5 steps to get there.
And good hustle by both ball clubs. We can hear Coach Lusk in the background shouting instructions. Fridley's first shot on the way. Count it. 21-16. Second one on the way, no good. Brent Brede with the rebound, comes in up off the glass for the deuce. Good effort by Brent Brede. Got that tremendous vertical leap. Here's the ball inbounded as the Warriors put on full court pressure. And the bucket is up and in by number 33, Diedrich. And we're going to have a travel call on the Warriors. It's going to go back the other way once again. 23-18, Warriors by 5, 7:05 remaining in the first half. Goforth in control for the Hornets. Very deliberate offensive set right now for the Hornets. Goforth drives in, has it batted away. Ball is picked up by Krask, and he hits the 15-footer. 23-20.
Good defensive effort by the Warriors that time. It's just they got the bounce. And
ball comes into Lusk. We have a whistle and a foul before the shot. And Donnie Madenwald's going to check back in. And Mike Brink's going to take another breather.
And Krask just picked up his third foul on that one.
And he's going to get his seat right now, it looks like. Wrong. Warriors up by 3, 6:24 remaining in the half. Paul Lusk at the line, shooting 1-1. First one on the way, count it, we'll do it again. And count 2 for Lusk. 25-20, Warriors by 5, full court pressure once again. Get the ball inbounded and across half court. Now they'll slow it down. And here we got a three-point attempt, and it's good by Stieg. 6'5" senior hits long distance, cuts the lead to 2. They gave him the shot, and he took it. Ball comes inside to Brent Brede, slapped away. Back out to Donnie Madenwald. Now Matt Fridley's going to pop for 3. Count it! Matt Fridley, long distance. We'll trade three-pointers.
Well, he drained that one, didn't he?
Here's a shot up and no good by Krask. Rebound comes to Brent Brede. Outlet to Madenwald. Up to Lusk, off his hands, out of bounds, and it'll come back to the Hornets. Chad Deiters is going to check in. And he'll come in for Donnie Madenwald. Chad showed us a real good effort last time on the floor. Warriors going man-to-man. Here's Hemminghouse, long distance, no good. Brandmeyer comes away with the rebound. And Lusk will bring it down, 5:17 remaining in the half. Warriors up by 5, 28-23. Here's Lusk with a 15-footer, no good, but he draws the foul on Krask. That's number 4.
I think that's on Finke.
Is it?
That's his third.
You're right.
So Krask and Finke each have 3 fouls on them, trying to stop Goose.
Good luck. So Lusk will be back at the line to shoot a pair, and we got people standing in the doors, in the corners. First game of the season. And I think they're getting their money's worth so far tonight, Joe.
No, they could leave at halftime and have their money's worth.
First one on the way, back of the rim, no good. And the second one is short. Rebound goes to Stieg. Now pushes it up to Krask. He drives baseline, puts up the shot. It's rejected, but in the process, Paul Lusk draws a foul. That's number 2 on the Goose. He went up to get it.
I think he's upset with himself for giving up the baseline that time, but that's not really the way to handle the situation.
Okay, so Krask will be at the line to shoot a pair. First one on the way, no good. Early in the season, those free throws come hard, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Second one on the way. Count it. 28-24, Warriors by 4, 5:06 remaining. First half action. Matt Fridley baseline, he's going to pop for 3. Count it, Matt Fridley. Long distance. 31-24, Warriors on top by 7. I like those 3-pointers.
Yeah, I remember when he first started a three-pointer a couple years ago. I wasn't real sold on him. But I'm telling you what, they make every basketball game stay close now, don't they?
That's the equalizer. Okay, Warriors back into a zone now. And the Hornets want a timeout. Have to do a little offensive adjustment with the defensive change by the Warriors.
Well, we've been up and down the court so many times, it seems like we ought to be into the third quarter.
Yeah. Warriors up 31-24. 4:25 left in the first half. And they got to be tired. Oh, Mike Riley here, he's going back and forth with that camera. He's looking a little ragged. Of course, at his age, you can expect a little wear and tear, you know.
Well, I don't know. I thought Valentino kind of got him in shape there at the...
For those of you that aren't aware of what we're talking about, at the Magicians basketball game last week, Mr. Riley was one of the Wesclin alumni that participated in the game, and the head man, so to speak, for the Magicians took a liking to Mike and proceeded to chase him all over the court with the idea of showing him a little affection, I think.
Well, he was puckered up pretty good.
But Mike managed to elude Mr. Valentino, so we're all still here together.
Copies of the tape are available, I heard.
Yes, in fact, there's one sitting right here in front of me. Okay, we're back to play. 4:23 remaining in the half. Warriors up by 7. Hemminghouse with the ball, back to Schiefer. Now baseline to Diedrich. Very deliberate offense at this point by the Hornets.
And as you recall, last year at the Nashville tournament, they went into a deliberate offense when they got the lead on us.
There's a shot no good by Krask. Rebound to the Warriors. Matt Fridley on the dribble. Cross half court to Chad Deiters. Looks around, goes baseline to Lusk. Lusk on the dribble is going to pop from about 18. Count it! 33-24, Warrior lead up to 9. 3:40 remaining in the half.
As I started to say, Tom, as you recall, last year at the Nashville tournament, they got the lead on us early in the second quarter, and then they just put the ball in the freezer. They played a very deliberate game the rest of the night, and we couldn't stop them.
I remember it well. Warriors back the other way. Matt Fridley for 3 again. Count it! Yes! Matt Fridley got the hot hand. He says, give me the ball. Dad John up in the stands approves 100%, I think.
Yeah, he's swelling up pretty good right now.
We won't be able to live with him next Saturday. And I don't blame him. Hey, here's Stieg with a 17-foot jumper, and he hits it. That cuts the Warrior lead to 36-26. Just under 3 minutes remaining in the half. And the Warriors are back again. Ball comes into Lusk. Turnaround baseline jumper, short. And Stieg with the rebound for the Hornets. They push it up court quickly. Hemminghouse looks for a place to go. Back to Schiefer. Now Hemminghouse is going to pop for 3. Rolls around, no good. Brandmeyer with the rebound, and he gets tied up, but a whistle is going to be called on a foul.
Good strong rebound by Matt Brandmeyer there.
And Diedrich will be called for the foul, and he will check out quickly. His first personal. 2:34 remaining in the half. Warriors up by 10. Brandmeyer will go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. So far, basically a pretty smooth, clean game, I'd say, Joe, for the first game of the season.
Yeah, pretty much so.
And Matt drops the first. He'll get another. Runs the lead to 37-26.
Matt's always had that nice soft touch on that shot, you know.
Next one on the way. Count it. 12-point advantage now for the Warriors. 2:30 remaining in the half. We're here tonight against the Nashville Hornets, season opener. A lot more to follow this year. Okay, here's a 3-point attempt by Hemminghouse. Got two men coming at him. He let her fly, and he hit it long distance. And Warriors going to spread it out maybe a little bit now. We're down to 2:10. They're up by 9. Matt Fridley drives underneath, back to Brandmeyer, all the way out to Lusk. Lusk drives into the paint, 14-foot jumper, count it! 40-29 Warriors. Nice touch by Paul Lusk. Goforth fakes the three-pointer now to Hemminghouse, back to Goforth. They'll give him the three if he wants to take it. Just get the feeling he may not take it.
He took a couple of them in the JV game.
Hemminghouse fakes the baseline jumper, then puts it up from just inside the three-point line. Loose ball. And Nashville comes away with it. There's a feed to Stieg inside, and he puts up the left-hander for 2. Nice pass.
Good give and go that time.
1:21 remaining in the half. Paul Lusk on the dribble. Drives in, puts up a 15-foot jumper, no good. Lusk hits the deck after the shot. And Krask on the dribble for the Hornets to Stieg. He puts up a jumper, no good, but he was fouled by Chad Deiters. And Stieg will go to the line to shoot 2 with 1:05 remaining in the half. Warriors up 40-31. Stieg hits the first. Got another one coming. He's got a nice touch for a big guy. And he hits them both. Cuts the Warrior lead to 7, 40-33. 1 minute remaining in the half. Brent Brede on the dribble. Now to Lusk. Gets some instructions from the bench. We're going to go for 1. Matt Fridley drives into the paint. Pulls it back out to Brede. Now to Lusk. And they're going to pull the Hornets out. Down to 40. We'll see a little control here. And this is not as easy as it looks either, folks.
30 seconds left in the half.
Matt Fridley on the dribble.
Down to 20 seconds, Tom.
Warriors just want to get that last shot. Try to go in the locker room with an increased lead. They're up by 7, 40-33.
Time to
go
go,
down to
10
10.
seconds.
Paul Lusk going to bring it in. Looking for the pick, gets the pick. Goes baseline, puts up a sharp jumper. Count it! Great shot by Lusk. Here's a steal by Matt Fridley, puts it up. No good at the buzzer. And that'll end the first half with the Wesclin Warriors leading the Nashville Hornets 42-33. And now we're going to have some announcements.
First of all, the Wesclin cheerleaders attended Universal Cheerleading Camp at Lindenwood College in St. Charles, Missouri. They received several spirit sticks, 11 superior ribbons, and a trophy to recognize them as camp champions. We'd like to present their trophy to our principal, Wesclin High School, Bob Wesclin.
Senior Kinsel, junior co-captain, Pam Willier, junior, Susie Gall, Julie Wick, Tracy Walker, and Liz Bates. And then sophomores are Robin Albers, Melissa Muse, Lisa Rocker, freshman Kelly McClellan, and
great.
Julie Wick is not present tonight. Neither is Sue Wilker.
This was easy too. 5 out of 5.
Okay, we're almost ready for second half action. Got some first half stats for us, Joseph?
I got some scoring totals here real quick. We got Lusk with 16, Brede with 10, Fridley with 12, Brandmeyer with 2, and Deiters with 2 for the Warriors. For the Nashville Hornets, I got Hempen with 5, Schiefer with 2, Finke with 6, Krask with 5, and Stieg with 13, and Deiters with 2. So,
balanced attack by the Warriors.
Actually, balanced attack by both teams, Tom, so far. But Nashville has 2 players with foul trouble. They've each got 3 apiece, Finke and Krask. So it'll be interesting to see how that develops there.
Okay, we're underway. Nashville with the ball to start the second half. Hemminghaus to Schiefer out on top. They give him the shot. He takes the 19-footer, rolls around, no good. Lusk with the rebound, and here come the Warriors. Behind the back dribble by Lusk. Dishes off right side to Brede. Fakes, comes inside. 16-foot jumper, rolls around, no good. Lusk with the rebound. Fakes, goes up off the glass. Count it! And that's all there is to it, folks.
Good, strong rebound on both ends by Goose.
And you just create those plays. That's just being in the right spot at the right time. That means hustle. Okay, the ball's dumped baseline to Finke and goes out of bounds, and will go back to the Warriors. They're up 44-33. Just underway in the second half. Okay, Paul Lusk out front left side, now to Mike Brink. Baseline jumper by Fridley. Rolls around, no good. First three-pointer he's missed tonight. And here's Stieg. Fakes a 15-footer, now puts it up inside the paint. Count it. 44-35, 9-point lead for the Warriors. Now Brent Brede right side to Paul Lusk. Puts up a 14-foot jumper, no good. And now the Hornets are going to run a little bit. Heminghaus looks for the pass. Batted away by Brede, picked up by Stieg. 15-foot jumper, no good. Brede with the rebound. Dishes out to Lusk. We've got a 3-on-2. Beautiful pass to Fridley. Off the glass, no good, but a whistle and a foul. Quite a look by Lusk.
Yeah, and excellent hands by the Hush.
And Hush got hammered, and he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Going to make him earn them tonight. His dad is one that's particularly fond of the Nashville area.
You mean Hush's dad?
Yes.
Yes. Likes that gymnasium down here too.
Yeah, it's tough. You all got any questions about the Nashville program down there, you be sure to talk to Matt's father. He's well acquainted with the entire setup down there. And I mean from one end to the other.
Inside and outside, right?
Okay, so Matt makes the score 46-35. And Mr. Krask comes down for the Hornets off the glass for the deuce, 46-37. 6 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Fridley directs traffic out on top. Now left side to Brink. Baseline to Lusk, spins, goes baseline, takes it in, puts the ball up, no good, but a whistle and a foul. And he's got him crashing in on him when he goes in, Joe.
Yeah, and I think that's Finke's fourth.
And Lusk will go to the line to shoot a pair. The rate they're going to be in the bonus pretty quick, too.
When you get the kind of moves that Goose has got in there like that, good and strong to the boards, and he can vary his shot so much, it's doggone and near impossible to stop him. And if you do stop him, you're going to draw the foul. Goose been around long enough, he knows that.
First one on the way, short. Warriors up by 9. Make it 10, 47-37. There the ball's batted away. And I think the official missed that one. Fridley knocked that ball off the Nashville player's foot, but he had the bad angle, couldn't see it. I'll leave it at that. I'm learning. Okay, here's Krask with a jumper off the glass. Nice touch for the deuce. 47-39, Warriors right back. Mike Brink on the dribble, dives all the way and puts it up. Count it! Mike Brink into the paint for the deuce. He was determined on that one, Joe.
Well, I think Mike's suddenly figured out there, too, that There's about 3 Hornets in foul trouble, and they're going to have to stop him too.
Okay, and the Hornets come back the other way, and Krask gets the deuce off the glass again. Got to watch that back door. Now Lusk back the other way, dishes off to Fridley. Thinks about the three-pointer. Decides to pass. Now Mike Brink fakes the three, comes into the paint again. Short jumper, no good, but a whistle and a foul, and Mike Brink will go to the line to shoot 2. All the Warriors into the ball game tonight, really cooking. Once again, first game of a long season. Warriors' next game will be at Greenville on Tuesday, December 5th. And that will be followed on Thursday, the 7th, by the Coca-Cola Shootout at Kiel.
It's going to be a rough week that week for the Warriors.
It's going to be a rough week, is right. And then the night after the shootout, we play at Redbud in the Snake Pit. Okay, Mike Brink makes the score 50-41. Ball batted away by Matt Fridley once again. Matt always has been the defensive man. He's showing us that here again tonight. Okay, they get the ball inbounded. Hemminghaus looks around, nowhere to go, finally dishes it off. And they get across the timeline. Krask deep in the corner. Out to Stieg on top. Comes it way under to Schiefer, back to Steve. Stieg in the paint, and he drops it in. And once again, a nice touch by Stieg. 50-43. Lusk back for the Warriors on the dribble. Gets a pick, going to pop a 15-footer, no good. And the Hornets come back the other way. Lusk comes away with the ball. Dishes underneath to Fridley, off his fingertips and out of bounds. And we'll go back to the Hornets. Stieg dishes the ball to Krask baseline, rejected by Brede. Yes.
Brent said that's enough of that.
Yeah. No more. And he'll think twice about taking that shot again, I think. Okay, Stieg to inbound for the Hornets. And we've got a whistle and a foul on 24. Schiefer, as he hooked Mike Brink as he came around and got caught, I might add.
Mike did a little help there, doing a little officiating on his own, wasn't he?
Yeah, he knew the right call. Okay, ball comes to Lusk. Comes through the paint, back on the dribble. Cross court to Fridley, fakes a three-pointer, comes in, pops from 14. Count it! Matt Fridley. (52-43) Warriors by 9. 4:05 remaining in the third quarter. And Matt Brandmeyer goes for the steal, but catches the man. And will be called on the personal. We got Chad Deiters up off the bench. He's going to check in, as is Donnie Madenwald. A little break time for a couple of the Warriors. And Brandmeyer checks out, as does Mike Brink. They get a big hand from the crowd. Great effort by the Warriors here this evening.
Hustle all over the court again.
Yeah. But it ain't over yet, folks. Heminghaus for 3. No good. Brent Brede way up there. Outlet to Lusk. And here come the Warriors. Lusk on the dribble, left side. Goes in, puts it up off the glass. Counted, and a whistle. And we're on the Nashville side. I don't have to tell you that. So Lusk gets the deuce, and he'll go to the line to shoot one, try to make it a three-pointer. Puts the Warriors up 54-43.
That's Schiefer's third foul.
They got to learn they just can't get in the way. Last shot on the way, count it. 55-43, 12-point advantage for the Warriors. 3:45 remaining third quarter. A lot of basketball left tonight. Okay, Heminghaus will bring it out on top. Now left side to Stieg, way outside. Heminghaus dumps it underneath. Takes a shot by Stieg, but a whistle and a foul on Brent Brede. And Stieg will go to the line. That's Brent's first. And And first one by Stieg is good.
Stieg's been playing an excellent game tonight. Of course, he played an excellent game against us last year.
Second one on the way, count it, 45-55. Warriors by 10, 3:30 remaining, third quarter. Matt Fridley right side for the Warriors. Gets it inside to Brent Brede, baseline, back to Fridley. Fakes the three-pointer, drives baseline. Dishes to Brent Brede, 15-foot jumper, rolls around, no good. And rebound to the Hornets. That shot looked just a little flat.
Yeah, that looked like Brent got that one down on the heel of his hand a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, Stieg drives baseline, fakes, puts up about a 12-footer, blocked by Deiters, loose ball. Stieg comes away, fakes, puts up another one inside the paint, no good. Madenwald with the rebound, outside to Fridley quickly, and here come the Warriors again. Outside to Lusk, Lusk drives right side, ball slapped away, whistle and a foul, and it's going to go on Hemminghouse as Lusk draws another. Caught him right across the arms. Good look by the official there through heavy traffic, I gotta add. And Lusk will go to the line as Olsey checks in for the Hornets. And Stieg is going to get a well-deserved breather. He's had a pretty good night.
Excellent night so far.
The way he moves, you wouldn't think he was 6'5". Okay, Lusk at the line. First one on the way. Count it. 56-45. Warriors by 11. Second one on the way. No good. Loose ball. And the Hornets come away. 2:30 remaining third quarter. Warriors by 11. Schiefer in control for the Hornets. Left side to Hemminghouse. Now to Krask. Ball's blocked by Lusk. There's a pass up court to Lusk. Goes underneath. Puts it up and in. And a whistle and a foul. Count it. Excellent pass by Matt Fridley in heavy traffic. And tremendous control by Paul Lusk.
And that's Krask.
I think Matt Fridley twisted his back or something on that pass. Saw that look on his face when he released it, and he just pointed to his back. We hope everything's okay down there. Lusk got the line, tried to make it another three-pointer. On the way, rolls around, no good. Warriors having a tough time at the line tonight.
Yeah, Goose is kind of hitching his shot a little bit there from the line.
58-45, Warriors by 13, 2:05 remaining third quarter. Here's Hemminghouse, 16-foot jumper on the run, count it. No hesitation on that, he just got the ball and let her fly. Mike Brink ready to check back in for the Warriors. Madenwald feeds inside to Brede, 15-foot baseline jumper, count it. And Chad Deiters is going to come out, Mike Brink back in. Chad gets a good hand. So far his play's been a pleasant surprise.
Working real hard, doing a good job defensively inside too.
And that's where it's tough.
That's where it's hard to do.
Warriors up 60-47. 1:40 remaining third quarter.
And they got the matchup they wanted. Mike Brink got caught out there on Stieg.
There's Stieg, ball goes off his foot and out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Warriors.
Good recognition there by Brent Brede to come over and switch Mike back off of Stieg, because there's no way Mike is going to be able to stay with him inside.
Well, punch him in the knee. Lusk, baseline turnaround jumper, rolls around, no good. And rebound Donnie Madenwald, and he draws a foul on Stieg, and that'll be number 4. Good hustle by Downey to get the position in there.
I believe that's only the second one on Stieg. That's all
sorry.
I got.
You're right.
Krask is the one that's got 4.
I knew that.
Just testing me, right?
Yeah.
How'd I do, teacher?
You done good.
Not as good as the Warriors so far this evening.
Warriors up by 13. Donnie Madenwald at the line looking for a score. First one on the way, no good. Rebound to the Hornets. There's a steal by Matt Fridley inside. Puts it up and in. Good effort, Matt Fridley, and he got popped too on the shot.
Good anticipation again by the Hush.
Matt having a real good night here. Stieg fakes a jumper, and he gets drilled by Brent Brede. He is on the way up. Brent was on the way down. And Brent will draw number 2. We're down to 1 minute remaining third quarter. Warriors up 15.
Coaches wanted that in the act of shooting. Well, it wasn't part of his normal shooting motion. He faked and then he stepped forward. He hadn't started back up again into his shot, I think is why the officials called it that way.
Okay, Schiefer out top for the Hornets. Now to Hemminghaus. Dumps the ball underneath the Krass. Shot no good. And the ball is put back up and in by Diedrich. Crowd starting to get into the game on the Nashville side. And we're down to 35. Warriors going to spread it out, play for 1. Down to 30, 62-49. Warriors by 13.
And we're down to 20 seconds.
Paul Lusk in the far corner on the dribble. Run down to 14. Matt Fridley back to Lusk, and we're down to 10. Drives baseline, puts the ball up. Count it! Excellent move. Paul Lusk baseline from almost behind the basket. And the ball's batted out of bounds. Will go back to the Hornets with 1 second remaining. 64-49. Warriors on top. That was an excellent move, Joe.
Excellent.
Just tremendous ball control. There's a floor length pass. And that will end the third quarter. A good third quarter for the Warriors as they go up top, 64-49.
One of the things that happened right there at the end of the quarter, too, Tom, was that Matt Fridley over there, Nashville had enough time to really get the ball in bounds and get it back up court, and Matt Fridley knocked the ball out of bounds there. So run it down to 1 second. Didn't give him any time to do anything.
And those are the things that sometimes don't get noticed, but that's all a part of the game, and it all counts. In a close game, it can make the difference. Just really good intensity on the defensive end for the Warriors tonight. And the offensive end also, really.
Very good, yes.
And once again, we don't like to play on it too much, but being the season opener, you expect maybe a few more rough edges than what we've seen tonight. It's been a fairly smooth ball game.
One of the remarks I was going to make there was when on that call there where they put the ball out of bounds when Brent fouled Stieg. If that was against the Warriors, of course, we'd want the shot too. So I understand why the coaches are going that way. But I see how the officials called it that way too.
Okay, ball comes inside to Brent Brede. Sharp turnaround jumper, no good. Brede gets the rebound, but he's going to be called for the foul.
I think Brent was a little surprised that when he turned around and squared up, there was nobody in his face at all. And it really kind of caught him off guard.
And Paul Lusk going to get a breather with 7:51 remaining in the ball game. Gets a hand from the crowd. Paul having a good night.
Again.
Okay, Hemminghaus across center court. Now to Stieg. Ball comes baseline to Goforth. Out to Krask, 15-foot jumper, no good. Brent Brede with the rebound, and here come the Warriors. They come busting out of there. Brede on the dribble. Short jumper off the glass, no good, but a whistle and a foul. And
that's Brent's fourth.
Call a charge on Brent. Paul Lusk is going to come right back in as Brent gets his seat. I couldn't see. I was kind of screened out. How did you see that, Joe?
Well, I really couldn't tell, to be honest with you. Didn't really notice whether the man was set or not. I know everything was happening fast.
64-49, Warriors up by 15. Stieg with the ball for the Hornets. Now to Goforth. Now Hemminghaus on top, guarded by Matt Fridley. Ball comes to Krask, gets a pick, pops a 15-foot jumper, rolls around and in. They're working to him right now pretty heavily. 64-51. Paul Lusk back the other way. Now Donnie Madenwald right side back to Lusk. Lusk directs traffic to Mike Brink. Left side of Matt Fridley. He's going to pop for three. Count it! Matt Fridley.
That's his 4th one tonight.
The Hush.
That's where he got his nickname. Tickle them twines.
Long distance. Here we're going to have a whistle and a foul, and it's going to go against Mike Brink of the Warriors. And that'll send Goforth to the line for the Nashville Hornets. Warriors up 67-51. 6:46 remaining in the ball game. And we'll be shooting 1-1. First one on the way, he drops it in, he'll get another. 67-52. And he hits them both. 67-53, Warriors on top by 14. Mike Brink brings the ball down right side to Paul Lusk. He pops a long one, no good. And Matt Brandmeyer is going to be called for the foul. And those fouls stop that clock, Joe.
Yes, they do. That was Matt's 4th.
All of a sudden, we're in a little foul trouble. And we still got 6:36 remaining in the ball game.
We got Brent with 4, and we got Matt with 4, Matt Brandmeyer.
Chad Deiters will check in for Matt. Matt doesn't want to go out.
I'm sure he likes staying there, don't he?
Yeah.
He's a competitor. And you got to admit, these Nashville Hornets never quit. They're always back on you. You can't let up for 1 second.
Just seems just about when you think we're about to pull away, they sneak right back in, get back in the game. 67-55, 12-point advantage for the Warriors. 6:30 remaining in the ball game. Matt Fridley on the dribble to Mike Brink. To Fridley, looks inside.
I don't think they're going to let Matt alone out there anymore.
They better not. Ball comes into Lusk, goes baseline off the glass, count it. $69-55. Anxious to see what kind of scoring average the team puts together this year. One of the leading offensive teams last year. Ball batted away by Deiters, and we're going to have a jump ball as he tied that one up very well.
Excellent hands by Chad Deiters. He's got to get back in on defense now.
And on the alternate possession, the ball will go to the Hornets. Ball way out on top to Hemminghouse. Now Goforth. He's a sophomore. Now out top to Stig. He fakes, comes in, fakes, puts up a 14-foot jumper. Count it. $69-57. Warriors by 12. Mike Brink left side to Chad Deiters. Looks inside now to Matt Fridley. Drives into the paint, fakes, puts up a short jumper. Count it, Matt Fridley for the deuce. Feeling he's had a little more confidence this year.
Yeah, I think that camp he had over at St. Louis U this year really gave him a lot of confidence.
And he made a good showing over there. 71-57, 14-point lead. 5:12 left. There's a ball batted away by Deiters, picked up by Lusk. He's going to take it all the way in and dumps it in for the deuce. 73-57. I think we need a timeout for Nashville here. And we're going to get one. Coach Hawkins says, I've seen enough. 73-57 Warriors, 5:03 remaining in the ball game. Some good defensive effort by Chad Deiters produced that bucket.
Once again, the Warriors are using their defensive skills to build a little run there. They up now by, 73-57, 16 points. Good shot.
One of our officials this evening, Tom Jackson. Trying to get his win back for this year, I guess.
How his legs are holding up right now.
A lot of times up and down the floor tonight.
Tell you what, when you get out there with a couple teams like this, they're getting up and down the court that quick, you earn your money pretty quick. Your legs go out from under you because you got to go back and forth. You got that whistle stuck in your mouth. Things start drying out on you.
Okay, Goforth to bring the ball down for The Nashville Hornets, they trail at 73-57. 4:50 remaining in the ball game. Ball comes inside to Stieg, dumps right side to Goforth. He's going to pop for three, and he cans it. 73-60. Ball comes across to Fridley. Thinks about that three-pointer, pulls up short. Now dishes off to Mike Brink. Mike fakes the three. Now out on top to Lusk. Drives right side, puts up the 15-foot jumper. Count it, Paul Lusk.
How high did he get on that shot?
Boy, talk about hang time. 75-60, Warriors back by 15, 4:10 remaining in the ball game. Stieg, 15-foot jumper, count it. Back and forth action right now. Mike Brink on the dribble for the Warriors. Inside to Chad Deiters in the paint, dishes off to Lusk. 15-foot jumper for the Goose, count it. That reminds me of that Lebanon game last year.
Starting to get hot now, isn't it?
Yes, sir. 77-62. 3:44 remaining in the ball game. Matt Brandmeyer and Brent Brede going to check back in. Here's a three-pointer, no good. Donnie Madenwald with the rebound. And he dishes off to Matt Fridley, who will bring it up slowly. Now Mike Brink. They're going to spread it out a little bit. Pull the Hornets out. Matt Fridley drives inside, fakes a shot, gets tied up, and we're going to have a jump ball. And it'll go to the Warriors on the alternate possession. And the Warriors want a timeout as Brent Brede and Matt Brandmeyer check into the ball game. So we'll take a break at 3:20 remaining. And the Warriors are up 77-62.
So with that three-point shot, even a 15-point lead can disappear too quickly.
Yeah, that's right. We've seen it happen before.
I guess that depends on which end you're on.
Once again, we want to remind you these Wesclin Warrior shirts are available in the lobby during home games. And we can fit anybody, right?
Anybody.
Anybody.
Gary Brink's got one, doesn't he?
Okay, moving right along.
Oh, and by the way, Warrior Booster Meetings is the fourth Monday of every month.
Thank you, Mr.
7:30
President.
here at the library. Of course, if you're watching this, you're late.
Gotta have your priorities, right?
Gotta have your priorities.
Okay, Warriors to inbound. And we're gonna pull it out.
We'll try to eat a little clock up here.
A little payback here, maybe. Warriors saw this against the Hornets last year. Lusk drives into the paint, puts up a short jumper. No good. And a whistle and a foul will be called on Lusk. And Coach Lusk not happy with that call. Runs us down to 3:03. And Finke will go to the line to shoot 1-1. Hornets trail it by 15. Standing room only crowd here once again tonight. First one's on the way, rolls around, no good. And Stieg comes over the top of Lusk and gets whistled for the foul, and that'll be his third. And Paul Lusk will go to the line to shoot 1-1. What did the Warriors average last year, Joe? About 80 points a game?
No, I think we was averaging about 76. Then towards the end of the year, it kind of trailed off a little bit.
First one on the way, no good. Brent Brede with the rebound. Goes inside, turnaround jumper, count it. Brent Brede, good effort in traffic. 79-62, Warriors now by 17. Hemminghouse to Stieg, back to Hemminghouse. He's going to pop for three, and he cans it again. And he's keeping him in the ballgame with that three-pointer. Lusk on the dribble. Now to Mike Brink, got a man all over him, and he's going to draw the foul. That's Goforth. And that'll be his second. Mike Brink will go to the line. Had a conversation with Mike earlier today, and quite a number of subjects came up. We'll get into that a little later if we have time. Here's a three-pointer by Goforth, no good. Brede with the rebound. And to Paul Lusk, he's going to take his time bringing it down. We're down to 2:15 remaining in the ball game. Lusk through traffic, dishes it off to Brandmeyer. Beautiful pass. But Brandmeyer walks with the ball, and it'll go back to the Hornets. Quite a pass by Lusk.
Boy, you never know where it's going when Goose gets a hold of it, do you?
You can't take your eyes off the ball.
I think that's one of the things that I was looking for out of him next year, too.
Okay, here's Hemminghouse, drives baseline, takes it all the way in off the glass. Good move by Hemminghouse for the deuce. And it ain't over yet. Goforth's going to be called for another foul. As the Hornets cut the lead to 79-67. They just run off 5 quick points.
Mike's going to have to settle in here at the line.
Well, Mike's Mr. Clutch, though, when they really count, if you remember from years past. And I know everybody does.
Especially last year.
Yes. And Mike hits the first. He'll get another. That runs at 80-67. Second one on the way. Count it for Mike. Finke drives baseline, dishes out to Stieg. Now out on top to Hemminghouse. Pops for 3. He finally missed one. Loose ball. Nashville keeps possession. Goforth to Stieg. Back outside to Diedrich. He pops for 3. No good. Loose ball. Mike Brink comes away with it. And we got a whistle, and we're going to be called for the travel. Mike came down both feet together, nowhere to go. Tried to unload, just couldn't get rid of it in time. 1:33 remaining in the ball game. 14-point lead, 81-67 for the Warriors. And they're going to come down and pop for 3 about as quick as they can. Hemminghouse is the man. Diedrich to Goforth, back to Hemminghouse. Goforth's going to go for 3. No good. Les comes away with the rebound, and here come the Warriors once again. Dishes off to Brede. Beautiful pass, and the deuce.
Good hands by Brent, too.
Whew. Excellent pass. That even got a hand from some of the Nashville people. Great pass, great hands. And we get a bucket, 83-67.
Them's the best kind, ain't they?
Goforth for 3, rolls around, no good. Loose ball. Brink comes away with it for the Warriors. Less than a minute to go. Pushes up court to Lusk. Lusk drives into the paint, dishes off behind to Brandmeyer. And we got a whistle, and a foul is going to be called on Diedrich, and Brandmeyer will go to the line. Another good pass by Paul Lusk. Could have taken the shot, dished it off. And Matt Brandmeyer will be at the line with a score 83-67.
46 seconds left in the game. You don't want to see Ghost going up for a shot like that unnecessarily and somebody trying to hammer him.
Not in a crowd. Overall, very good effort by the Warriors this evening. Everybody's got to be real pleased. And Matt hits the first with that soft touch. He'll get another. Puts the lead back to 17. Like to see 20. Second one in and out, no good. And the Hornets bring it down. Diedrich to Stieg to Goforth. He's going to pop for 3. Finally hits one. Makes it 84-70. 30 seconds remaining in the ball game. Paul Lusk with the ball. Drives in, whistle, and we're going to have a foul on Finke. Is that number 4 on him?
I think that's his 5th.
5th. And Paul Lusk will go to the line once again. Spent a lot of time there this evening. That is number 5 on Finke. Runs us down to 23 seconds. And Finke gets a hand from the Nashville crowd. As Olsey checks in. And Lusk will be at the line to shoot 1 and 1. And he hits the first, he'll get another. 85-70, Warriors on top. This will run our record to 1-0.
It's the way to start it off.
Second one on the way, no good. Nashville comes away with it, brings it down quickly. Ball batted away by Brent Brede. And loose ball, and it'll go back to the Hornets. 13 seconds remaining in the ball game. This one's over, folks. Ball batted away by Fridley. Now Hemminghaus comes away with it. He's going to pop for three. No good. There's the buzzer, and that'll end it. And the season opener ends with an 85-70 score. Warriors on top by 15. Tremendous all-around effort. We'll have some totals here in just a second as Mr. Hoover counts. He's got some big numbers tonight. Once again, the final 85-70 Warriors. Our next game will be on Tuesday night, December 5th. That'll be at Greenville, which will also hold the regional this year. You can't get there from here. And again, a tremendous crowd, which speaks highly of this Wesclin Ball Club and the fans. And I know everybody enjoyed this display this evening. We got many more to go. So once again, Tuesday, December 5th at Greenville. That'll be followed Thursday, December 7th at Kiel Auditorium, where we will play Charleston, Missouri. Tickets are on sale right now at Wesclin High School. And Friday, December 8th, again, 3 games in 1 week, we will play at Redbud. If you're going to go there, get there early.
And leave early because it's a long way there, too.
Yeah. I think Joe's got some totals for us. Joseph, go right ahead.
Okay, I got Paul Lusk with 36, Brent Brede with 16, Mike Brink with 5, Matt Fridley with 23, Matt Brandmeyer with 3, and Chad Deiters with 2. For the Nashville Hornets, I've got Heminghaus with 14, Schieffer with 2, Finke with 8, Krask with 11, Stieg with 23, Goforth with 8, and Deiters with 4. So there in the second half, Goose just kind of took charge and went right on with it. And got a little intense there. He got a lot of movement around there, and Goose could really take advantage of you in those situations. When you got people moving around in that and spread out the court, he's hard to stop driving up the middle. And then, of course, as you saw tonight, once he drives up the middle, boy, he's going to dish off to somebody.
And a great defensive effort by the entire Warrior squad. Just, again, lots of intensity and hustle, and I like what I saw tonight. I think everybody else probably did.
Well, I think it evokes memories of teams in the past that Coach Lusk is wanting to see again. You know, guys on the floor, the guys going for the loose ball. You know, a lot of tip balls, a lot of tip passes and stuff like that. And you're really going to try to drive it. You know, you drive your offense with your defense.
So we're going to get out of here. Once again, our next one will be Tuesday, December 5th. And that'll be at Greenville, followed by the shootout on the 7th. We hope we see you all there.
Yeah, I guess we're going to some old man's house, aren't we?
Yeah. Gary, we're on the way.
We'll be there in a minute.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mike Riley.
Another excellent job there, Chief.
We gave Mike a workout tonight as he sneaks in on us here. You got to watch him. You can't turn your back on him for a minute, folks.
Yeah, cops are that way, aren't they?
That's right. Yes, sir. Okay. We'll see you in about a week and a half.
Good night, y'all.